Hello everyone, and welcome back to my brand new channel, Inexpensive Beauty, and it is your girl, Nikki the Mohawk Maiden, and we are going to talk about skin sins. Now, I'm sure that a lot of you out there are doing things to your skin that are detrimental to it. It is counterproductive to the goal of you having beautiful, flawless skin. Some of these things you may know, some of you may not know, but we're going to talk about them anyway. We're going to get them out there, we're going to talk about them, we're going to have fun with them, and I'm going to show you the right way to handle these things. So, this is the number 2 video in my summer skin series, because think about it. In the summer, we are showing all of our skin. We're showing our arms, our legs, our backs, our upper chest, our upper bodies. I mean, we want to be flawless in our approach. So how about this? I was at the beach on Sunday, and I was reading my book. And I'm, la 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 la, like half in, half out, just kind of sunbathing, just kind of nodding. And I see something walk past me, and I sit up, and I took another look, and let me tell you something, honey. There was a guy out there, and I noticed him for 2 reasons. One, he had no tattoos. Now, if you like tattoos and you are tatted up and it is all about expression for you, you do your thing. I believe that everyone should express themselves wholeheartedly in any way they see fit. But he had no tattoos. And girl, on top of that, he had a nerve to be fine. And when I say fine, I mean like fine, like frog leg fine. He was dark skinned, chocolatey, like a Morris chestnut kind of chocolatey. And then he had a nerve to have white teeth. I was smitten. He had these beautiful abs. I just noticed that his skin was so pretty. He did not have a scar. And was I checking him out? Oh, I was looking. His feet wasn't busted, nothing. He was just beautiful. Beautiful. His skin was beautiful. It was radiant. It was glowing. And it was just the sun. He was just beautiful. And whether you are a man or woman, that is your objective, to have beautiful, glowing skin. Let me say this also. I don't care how much makeup you put on to try and hide things. Makeup is only an enhancer, and it can enhance your negative or your positive. So if your skin is beautiful underneath, then hey, your makeup is flawless, or it looks flawless, or it looks airbrushed on. You kind of look like a baby doll. It's just beautiful. Everything's in place. But if your skin is tore down, then your makeup is tore down. I mean, it's all about enhancement. We have to remember this, that makeup is solely and strictly for enhancing what you already have. Makeup is not plastic surgery. It is an enhancer. Think of it like this. When you're painting, you start out with a clear white canvas, and your face should be a clear, pristine canvas. Think about it. Everything you do in painting, from a clear canvas to a primer, is the same thing you do with your makeup. A clean canvas to a primer. You apply primer to make sure that your makeup goes on smooth, that it's flawless. Same thing with painting. So we must start with the basic foundation, and that foundation is skin. So we're going to talk about a couple of things that people are doing. You may not know you're doing them. You may be doing them and be like, I don't care, it's not important. But we're going to tell you why they are important. And we're going to show you, and we're going to tell you ways to avoid that, to, get yourself on the right track so you can have that beautiful, sexy, flawless skin for summer. Okay, so let's start with shaving. It is something that almost everybody does. Men shave too. Women shave all the time, or they should anyway. And the main thing that women often shave is their legs. And if you are using soap or body wash to shave your legs, that is such a freaking no-no. Don't do it. It is so counterproductive. When you shave with soap and you shave with body wash, first of all, you are prone to nicks and cuts because you have no barrier. I mean, think about it. Soap is very thin. It is a very thin barrier between a razor, and your skin. So you're prone to nicks and cuts and some things you may not know you have until all of a sudden you're bleeding. Or you put some type of, lotion or body product on and it stings. So you're like, what is going on? And there is nothing more embarrassing than have a Band-Aid on your leg after you've shaved. It is not attractive. It is not cute. It is not pretty. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get some shaving gel. It is called shaving gel for a reason. First of all, I like this. Gillette makes this. And this has shea butter in it. And shea butter comes from Africa. And it is a great product. I mean, it is just so moisturizing and soothing. And if you're cheap like me, and this is all about inexpensive beauty, you can get this can for like, $1.29. They have other cans that are like $1. Some of them are like $1.59. A big can is maybe like $2.99. And if you are using this in the summer, This should last you about a month. And the reason I say use shaving gel is because, first of all, look at this. You just need a little bit of it. Oh, sorry. We're not going to play it on there. But it is so thick and creamy. Look at that. Think about that. Look at how much of a buffer it is to your skin. Look at that. It's such a buffer. And if you think about it, look at the thickness of it. I have my hand tilted and it doesn't even like fall or get runny or messy. This is the kind of buffer that you need between your skin and your razor. So now that we know that you should not be shaving with body wash or soap, and now that you've learned about that, and maybe you're thinking, okay, Nikki told me not to do this, but I don't have anything in my shower right now. The best thing you can use is a conditioner, and the best type of conditioner is a moisturizer or a humectant. Suave makes a great humectant, and I have been guilty of using this stuff on my legs because it is a hydrating conditioner. It is a humectant, and it does the same thing that this does, not as well, but the same thing for your skin. It provides a buffer, and it hydrates your skin. And you can always tell if you're using soap. Think about it. Look at your skin after you've shaved with soap or body wash. You have like a scaly look to it. That's because your skin is not hydrated. And when you're removing hair from your skin, you need a buffer. A buffer. You need hydration. So this is a great way to get smooth, beautiful legs, arms, whatever you want to shave. Use this. Do not use body wash. Do not use soap. It is counterproductive. So the next thing we're going to be talking about, I'm tongue-tied tonight, is makeup removal. How many of you go to bed with your makeup on? Don't even put your hands up. Don't put your hands up. Because most of you do it, I'm sure. I have even been guilty of sleeping in my makeup. Don't do it. It is recommended that you wash your face once in the morning, once at night. But if you're like me, you got kids, you got school, you got bills, you have so many other things, get you some of these. Get you some of these. Get you some cleansing makeup remover wipes. $2.49. You can catch them on sale. Catch them on sale. And sometimes CVS has a sale on their brand. So you might get a CVS coupon if you buy like, I don't know, $15 worth of CVS products. You might get like $5 extra or $3 extra. Get you some of these. Not baby wipes. Not hand wipes. And I better not catch you guys with no feminine wipes. I was in the bathroom and this girl was wiping her face with a feminine wipe. I'm like, that is so nasty. That is like two separate areas, dude. Don't do that. You need makeup remover. I mean, think about it. Some makeup you can barely get off with soap and water. Why would you use a feminine wipe? Get you some of these makeup removing towelettes. Take off your makeup with a towelette at least every night. Takes you what? 30 seconds. And the towelettes are textured. And they come like this. And they're pretty saturated. And all you have to do is pretty much hit your hot spots. And just hit your hot spots. And the thing about it is it's textured. And it's a pretty big cloth. I mean, you can't beat it. It's not bad. And it comes, this pack has 30 in the actual pack. Sorry, guys. It has 30 in the actual pack. And look at it. It's a textured washcloth. Get you one of these. No feminine wipes. Nasty. The next culprit is makeup brushes. Do you know how many people do not clean their makeup brushes? First of all, okay, this is my makeup brush. I use this brush almost 2 or 3 times a day. And if I have something going on with my skin, so say I'm, doing whatever, and have a pimple on my skin, and it's starting to bust or whatever, and people try to cover it up with makeup. I've done it. I'm like, just put makeup on it. Do you know how much bacteria you carry on these things? I mean, makeup brushes are full of bacteria. Now, I get it. Some people are like, well, what should I clean it with? I didn't know you should clean your brushes. I'll just throw them away and get another one. Don't do that. If you don't have a makeup cleaner for your brushes, get you one. I like this. This is actually Marabella, and it is a cleaner for brushes, and it's irritant free, and it is conditioning. So what I do is, this was actually $13. It was a little pricey, but it's a lot. It actually is 8 fluid ounces, and I've had this for about 5 or 6 months. Clean your brushes at least 2 times a week. Clean your brushes. If you can't do that, do it at least 2 times a month. So if you can't do 2 times a week, do 2 times a month. Clean your brushes. First, it keeps your brushes in pristine shape. If your brushes are coated with makeup, then they can't pick up the makeup that you're trying to currently put on your face. Second of all, if you don't clean your brushes, it blends your colors. Third, if you have a bacterial thing going on as far as like on your skin and you have a makeup brush that you keep using and not cleaning, you spread it. So you get all kinds of things going on with your skin and you're not sure why. Cleaner for your makeup brush. And a good inexpensive alternative, baby shampoo. First of all, baby shampoo is so gentle. Get you some baby shampoo. And if you're looking for some type of non-soap deal, you know what you can do? I saw my girlfriend do it and I was amazed. Take your brushes. First of all, empty your dishwasher. But take your brushes, load your brushes in there, turn them on the hottest setting possible on your dishwasher. No soap. Turn it on, let it rinse, or go for like 30 minutes. Your brushes are going to be so clean because the heat alone will kill the majority of the bacteria on your brushes. But you didn't know that. The next thing that people do that drives me nuts. They don't wear sunscreen. Dude, I don't care if you're black, yellow, green, brown, get you some sunscreen. This cost me $3.49. It is sports sunscreen, and I like it because it comes in a stick. And in the summer, because let me tell you, it is so tropical and so hot in Florida, I am able to put this on underneath my makeup. So what I'll do is I'll wash my face really, really good. I'll moisturize it. I'll pat it, dry first, and then I'll moisturize it. Sorry about that. Then I'll do this. 1, 2, 3. Now, I wipe this on my skin, but you can't see it. Look at that. You can't see it. Because this is simply a SPF sun protector. And just rub it on your face like this. And then, after you do all of that, if you want to go ahead and put, I don't know, your foundation or your powder on top of it, you still have a very clean canvas, but your skin is protected. And this is some good stuff. It is actually SPF 50. And it is actually a great sunscreen because it is a sports sunscreen. It has a little bit of a minty smell, but other than that, it's a really good product. $3.49. Let's see. Use this 30 minutes before you go into the sun. And usually after we put on our makeup, it takes about 30 minutes to get dressed because you know us girls. We take forever to do anything when it comes to clothes and fashion. But this is actually sweat and water resistant. It's very non-greasy. It is very fragrance free except for the little minty smell that you smell, or I'm smelling, sorry. And it's hypoallergenic. I like that. It's non-irritating and it contains 50 SPF. Most makeup doesn't even have that. So if you have a makeup that is 15 SPF and you have a 50 SPF sunblock, you can't go wrong. The next thing people do that drives me nuts. Smoking. Why are you smoking? It kills me when I see a girl like this in a club. She has her Black and Milds, her cigarettes, whatever you want to call them. Don't smoke. It is so nasty for your skin. It is gross for your teeth. It messes up your lungs. And it is so expensive. It's like, dude, why are you making a life and death decision of cigarettes and gas? That's stupid. Freaking cigarettes can be almost like $8 or $9 a pack. That is bananas. Don't do it. It messes up your skin. And when you blow that smoke, all depending on the wind, you blow it right back in your face or in your hair. I mean, think about being in the club. You know how sometimes when you're in a club and you have to wash the smokiness out of your skin and hair? Same thing. When you are in a club or a club environment, and if you are smoking or someone is blowing smoke on you, get you one of these. Get you one of these. And just wipe your skin. Just wipe your skin. Wipe your skin. Wipe your skin off. Because you will be surprised how much chemical and irritant is in one single cigarette. And if they're blowing it on you, case closed. It's messing up your skin. The next thing that people do that drives me nuts is popping pimples. I catch my daughter in the mirror like this. Don't pop your pimples. Now, I understand if your pimple is getting ahead and you can use a heat compress to draw the head up. And sometimes in the shower, that actual heat compress or the actual steam from the shower will actually make the pimple burst. I totally get that, but don't bust it. Let me show you what bust it, baby. But let me show you what you can use to actually take care of your pimples. You can use a cotton swab and Neosporin. Let me tell you about this stuff. I love Neosporin. If you ever have a pimple or a very, very red mark on your face and it's burst due to no fault of your own, or maybe because you squeezed it, get a sterile cotton swab. Put a little bit. Let me see if I can show you this really quick. Get a very, very sterile cotton swab. Make sure you keep your fingers away from the tip. Squeeze your Neosporin or your Neosporin on it. And take and rub it into that area. And if you're going to bed, I recommend just leaving it. Don't even touch it. And in the morning, I promise you, the redness will have reduced. The swelling would have reduced. I mean, this stuff is great. It's first aid, antibiotic, and pain relieving cream. And pimples hurt. Don't burst them. Use Neosporin, cotton swab, clean your face thoroughly. Take the cotton swab or the Q-tip, put the Neosporin on the tip of it, rub it in your skin, go to bed, leave it. You'll look way better in the morning, and you'll feel better in the morning. And the next thing I want to talk about is over-exfoliating. Exfoliation has its place. You should exfoliate your skin at least once a day, or maybe 2 or 3 times a week, all depending on whether your skin is sensitive. My daughter has overly sensitive skin, and I caught her with this. This is St. Ives Apricot Scrub Invigorating. Now, I like this for my face, but it is so harsh to my daughter. And she is up here using this stuff and she keeps breaking out and she can't wonder why. Let me tell you why. You cannot use overly irritant natural extracts on your skin. I mean, it's a good product. I love it. But if you are sensitive, don't use it. Instead, try this. Spin brush, but you never thought about this. Get you a clean, unused, brand new wrapped spin brush. Because if you look at it, look at that. The same thing that those sonic skin massagers do is the same thing this does. It's just a smaller version of it. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this, you're going to wet it, you're going to get your BC powder, and it comes like this, a little aspirin pack. And you're going to take it while it's still in the powder. I'm going to show this to you really quick. Why is it not opening for me? Okay. Got it. It looks like this, kind of like in a powder form. And you're going to add a little bit of water. And you're going to add honey. Honey and aspirin make a wonderful mask. So you take this powder, the powdered aspirin, and you put a little bit of water in it and 2 or 3 drops of honey. And once you've done that, since your toothbrush or your revolving toothbrush or spinning toothbrush is already wet, you're going to put it in the product and put it on your face. And you're going to massage around. It is so invigorating. And the first thing that the aspirin does is, because we know that aspirin is actually a reliever and it reduces inflammation. So if your face is irritated and red, the aspirin is going to take care of that. Then the honey has so many natural oils and extracts. It is just great for your skin. So give yourself a honey mask. Go ahead and apply the product, massage, leave on for like 10 or 15 minutes, and I promise you once you are done, your skin will be gorgeous. So like I said, do not use body wash and soap to shave. Make sure you wash or wipe your makeup off every night. Do not forget to wear sunscreen. Also, no smoking. Don't pop your pimples. Don't pop your pimples. Do not over exfoliate. And if you do all these things, I guarantee you'll be on your way to beautiful, pristine, gorgeous, flawless, glowing skin. This is Nikki, your Mohawk Maiden. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop me a line. And once again, thank you guys for viewing. Good night.